Hello, I'm Ellen I'm back with more Minecraft Feed the Beast, and we're gonna do our second part of the Portal mod, which is amazing. I was kind of saving some stuff for this episode that are really fun. So we got in this episode, we're gonna make some really cool stuff. We're gonna be making something called a pellet. This is the first thing we're gonna make: the pellet catcher and the launcher. So if you've ever seen Portal 2 and you've played it, I think it was in Portal 1 too, obviously. It's a little ball of light that gets shot, and you basically have to redirect it with portals to get shot into the catcher, which activates like a door or something. So we're gonna make that first, and it's pretty sweet. It's a little dangerous too. You definitely don't want to get hit by it. So let's actually put the stuff away, and we're gonna make it in here. And it's called pellet. Let's see if we can find it. Here we go. So this is actually right here. It's a pellet catcher, and so this launcher is what we're gonna make first. So let's do that. Pretty easy recipe. We just need some iron, gold, and redstone. So it's some iron. This is what I grabbed the gold for last time, but I never got around to it. So here we go. And that should be it. So let's make sure not to throw all of this in there. We're gonna make a lot of launchers. So we're gonna do this, this, and this. And there we go. So we have our launcher. So now let's do the catcher. And that's what I love about this fabricator. You can just throw everything in. So one, we need some obsidian. So let's find some obsidian. OBS. Thank you. We'll just grab a stack. Who cares? Alright, so there we go. Now we have our catcher. So this is pretty easy to use. And what did I do with my... Oh, it's still in here. Okay, so cool. Alright, so we need a lever too. So I'm pretty sure I have like 15,000 levers in here. That's over exaggeration, obviously. So what you can do is you're going to find a wall to put this. And you can hear my my turrets upstairs making noise. So let's actually just put this... We're going to put the catcher down on the floor probably. And we'll just put this on the wall. Like this. So it's kind of like it's cool decoration. And I actually need my my armor for this. There we go. So I can actually fly. Get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. So let's do this. Let's throw this on the ceiling. Oh, come on. Jump! Come on. Let's turn flight mode on. There we go. Oh, down a little bit. Down a little bit. Let's calm down. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. So all we need to do is see they're lined up together, and I just put a lever on it right here. So let's activate this lever, and you can see it actually shoots the thing, and it lands in here. And I believe, if I'm correct, that'll actually give off a redstone signal when it gets shot into. So let's check. So when it actually does catch the ball, it gives off a redstone signal. So you can actually do some cool maps with that. I believe also you can just spam this and it'll keep shooting them. And if it has already one caught inside of it, it'll just keep bouncing back and forth. That's so cool! You can do some cool like house decoration with that. I don't know how laggy that gets. But then it'll eventually just like, it'll just blow up. And then if the signal's still on, it'll actually... There we go. It'll just keep shooting them. Alright, that's really cool. Let's turn that off. It gets a little annoying. You definitely don't want to touch that because it'll kill you. I don't know how strong it does. It kills you, but it's pretty strong. You can do some really cool house decoration. I don't know if you put a lever on this, if it'll reactivate it. Let's just grab this really quick and check that out. Get rid of this redstone, and let's check to see... No, I'm not sure exactly how to reset this. I don't want to get shot by that. It makes me nervous. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly how to reset this. I think you probably just break it and pick it back up. Oh, look, you can break it with your fist. Look, you can just put it back down, I guess. So right there, that's really cool. That's interesting. You can do some cool portal maps with that, or like house defense. I would not want those things shooting at me. It's pretty dangerous. Turret! I can hear him upstairs being really annoying. So what's the next thing we're going to make here? We're actually going to make something that's probably the most expensive thing, actually, in this mod, and that would be, aside from the portal guns, so let's actually make it right now. Let's go into this, and then it's going to be called, it's the portal spawner. So what this thing does is, let's find it right here. You can actually find this in chests. It actually makes two, which is very handy. You're going to need diamonds and a miniature black hole. So basically, this is like creating a portal gun. So it's going to take a miniature black hole, and how to make that is basically ender pearl dust around a nether star. That's the expensive part. So we're going to need some ender pearls, and I'm really hoping I have some in here. I have 8. Oh, actually I have dust from like getting in loot and stuff. So we can actually do that right now. We can do it in the crafting monitor, probably be easier. And then we just do this, put it in here, and then let's grab some diamonds while we're here. Let's grab that nether star that I got here. Was not easy to get. I actually bartered with someone to get it because I did not want to kill the wither boss myself. Alright, so miniature black hole. Awesome. So we're going to go like this. Throw that in here along with 2 diamonds. And bloop, we have 2 portal spawners. Now, these are really interesting, and we're actually going to make some pressure plates. I don't think I have any pressure. I do have pressure plates. Awesome. So we're going to get 2 pressure plates, and there's a reason for this. We're going to need to go upstairs to test this out, though, because we need some wall open space. Okay, shut up. He gets a little annoying after a while. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll get rid of this. We want to have some open wall space. So what we're going to do is, instead of having like this all the time, and if I'm out adventuring and I accidentally hit R or I accidentally shoot the wrong portal, basically I'm screwed to come back to my house. Oh, see, now you start talking. Thanks. So I'm screwed and I can't come back to my house, and that's where these come in handy. I basically put this on my wall, and what you can do is you can right-click it and do portals close and redstone power is cut. So we're gonna keep that on. We're gonna put it on yes. So basically, if you put a pressure plate, we'll say right there, and then we change the portal to let's do blue. I changed it to my blue of my potato gun that I use more often. And if we shoot the red one, let's say like right here. So if I'm out in the field, I mean if I have this portal somewhere and I want to go to it, I just stand on this pressure plate. And basically it activates it, and then I can jump through, and then when I jump through, it deactivates it right here. It should deactivate it. Hold on, let's see. Oh, calm down. I think I need to actually, I forgot. With this mod, if you don't click done, sometimes it doesn't work. So let's try that again. Click that, just like that. No, there's no done thing or anything. That's really weird. So do portals close when redstone power is cut. Let's try that again. Yes, and blue. Actually, let's do red or orange, whatever. So yes, and then red. So let's try that again. It should be if you jump on it, and then you stand off. There it goes. It's a little buggy is all. So when I go through it, so let's do the blue one over here. And when I go through it, there's no way coming back through that, so I can't jump back through it, cut off the portal. If you want to do it the opposite way, which is the way I want to use it, is we basically don't need this at all. There we go. And with portal guns, you're going to want to have your portal one above the ground. I just do it instinctively now, because sometimes there's a glitch where you get stuck in the wall or the floor, and it basically kills you. So basically, we're going to have it on no, and then we're going to keep it on red. So let's assume, I think if we'll just slap, I think, our lever. Let's get a lever. And luckily I have my AE system. So let's do lever, and then we'll just grab that, put one lever. Thank you. And then we'll just have like a lever above it. I don't care. And then boom. Okay, so it's an activated by redstone signal, but it actually stays on, so you can basically just break the lever afterwards. So this is always going to be open. So like if I'm out in the field and I accidentally use the red portal. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So I can actually still mess it up. Oh, that could mess up my plans. What happens if you shoot a red portal at it? Oh, that's really interesting. So that's not exactly how I thought it works, but still it could be very useful putting a pressure plate on it. Keep it on red. I assumed it didn't do that, but whatever. So I guess you could just make sure you don't use the wrong one. So it will stay on, and then basically all I have to do is when I'm out in the field, I basically use my blue portal, and then it takes me home nice and easy. That kind of screwed up my plans. I was thinking, well, that's basically a way to have a non-stop portal at your house. Alright, so that's really cool, and you could basically you don't need a portal gun at all. I could have another one of these on my wall, and then basically set this to blue, and then, actually I should bring it down one more. So you really almost don't need, how do you break these things? Thank you. So I'm pretty sure you don't even need a portal gun if you just want to use these for like a hub to your house or whatever. So you want to do, we'll just do yes, and then we'll do blue, and then it should connect to each other. Let's test that theory out. Oh, there we go. So awesome. You don't need a portal gun. This one will cut out. That's so cool. So if you want someone to come to your house but not be able to like be able to go back through it or something like in a test, I don't know. So that's just really cool. There's a couple things you can use for that. I'm kind of disappointed that you can't keep it so if you use the color somewhere else. Oh no, I think that gun down there is shooting again. I think, oh, so if I stay on this, it's activating the pellet launcher below me. That's what's doing it. Alright, so Those are two cool really things. Now let's get into the really cool stuff. Okay, so the Portal mod actually adds its own music discs. I had the I had the pressure plate above that, so keep shooting it. Alright, so there's music discs, which are really cool. So first step we need to do is we need to make weighted companion cubes. So let's actually get rid of that recipe. I don't feel like making more expensive stuff. So weighted. So if you've played Portal, you've obviously played these before. Just like that. And basically that's what you put on like pressure plates and stuff to activate like puzzles and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some. We need some smooth stone, which I'm pretty sure we have a lot of. I think it's just called stone. And it's right here. I felt 4,000 of it. I think we're good. So we're going to throw this in here. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm really glad it only made a couple. Actually, I think 5 is the perfect number we need. I almost just messed up really badly. I'm glad they don't stack. So we're going to need some rows. Just like that. And just like, okay. Awesome. So I want to actually test out the theory if these will activate a pressure plate. So let's actually go up here and check that theory out right now. They do fall for gravity, and they do activate pressure plates. So you can use them in puzzles. That is so cool. Give me that back. Thank you. What we're going to do... Thank you for interrupting me. So you can use these in like puzzles and custom maps and stuff. But what we're going to use them for, actually, is we're going to set all 5 of them down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make companion cubes. So all you have to do is give them one, right-click them with a rose, and they become all companion cubes. There's a reason why I'm making too many, too. There's a reason, because I want to have at least one for myself as a block. Don't make lemonade. And there's something really cool you can do for these. So let's actually mine these up, and they're being a hassle. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have 5 companion cubes now, weighted companion cubes. And we're going to actually head downstairs right now. And we're going to throw these in and smelt them. Isn't that interesting? So we're going to smelt these, and they become a music disc. And this is really cool. We're actually going to smelt, I think, 2 more. And there's a reason why we have so many of these. They're all the same exact music disc, and I actually wanted to keep one of these for myself. We're going to slap this down right here, and I'm not sure if YouTube's gonna punish me for doing this, but I'm pretty sure I can play this music for you. So what the first one's going to be is... It's called Valve, Still Alive. And be wary, spoiler alert, if you haven't played Portal 2 yet, there's slight spoilers in the song, but just listen to the music. Don't try to pay attention to the words. And this is written by Jonathan Coulton and performed by Ellen Mclain. I think this is actually... I don't think I'll get in trouble by YouTube for this, I hope. And there's 3 different CDs that you can do. The first one is called Valve Still Alive, and if you take 2 Valve Still Alives and you add them together, you get a Valve Once You Gone, and that one's super spoily. Sorry about that, but it is. And then the third one, you basically take a Valve Still Alive, and you throw it and smelt it one more time, and that's basically a Valve radio loop. And that is interesting. What you can do with this, let's click usage on it, and we're going to make another item that I forgot to mention, and it's super cool. It's a radio from the game, so every time you found... It's just basically some iron over the loop, and if you've seen in the Portal maps, there's actually is, so let's do, I think I can just do this and actually write it out, and then this. Oh, I just made a bunch of helmets. Alright, so let's throw this in here, and then we made ourselves a radio. What that's going to do, it's basically going to play the same song as the broken loop would play, but you don't need the record player at all. You can put this somewhere really cool, just slap it in your base somewhere, and then let's put it down, and you can actually click on it. There you go. It's actually playing the song right now. And then you could right-click and turn it off. There you go. And the cool thing is, if you actually put, like, you can hide this in blocks. So you can put a block on top of this and hide it in your base. Let's see if we can do it right now. There. Oh, nope. It just it landed on top. I guess the companion cube doesn't work like that. But you can put, like, a sand block and it falls over it. And you can hide this in someone's base. And it plays, it's a little loop of the song. It's really cool. Alright, so let's get down to it. I shut that off. And we're going to play, first we're going to play Valve Still Alive. And this one's a really cool song. Let's eat this food really quick. I think I'm going to turn my music or sound a little bit up more. And then I'm going to shut up and you can listen to a little bit of it, just a taste of the music, and then we'll switch to each one. So here we go.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry.
Alright, so that's a little taste of that one. I didn't want to give it... If you want to do it just to get the mod and then listen to the song yourself, it's really cool. This next one is actually the last one is my favorite music disc of all. I actually found this in a chest in a loot crate, and oh my gosh, I love this song. So I'm going to give you a little taste of this one, and here we go. Beware spoilers!
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you.
Alright, so I'm going to end it right there. I don't want to get too spoilery. That would probably actually fill the spoilers. Alright, so thank you for watching Magic Info 4, and that was Portal Mod. That was most of the cool stuff. I mean, there's a few items I still didn't go over. So thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Let's shoot another pellet. I want to shoot a pellet. Ugh! I can't reach up there. I need my armor. There we go. That is so cool. I'm gonna put those around my base. So here we go. I'm gonna just play you out with the radio. Thank you for watching, and bye.
Well, here we are again.